afternoon, guys. Yeah, we're getting a first look at letters filed in support of R. Kelly, asking the judge for leniency ahead of today's sentencing. One of those letters is from his fiancée, Jocelyn Savage, whose parents have long alleged the 55-year-old abused their daughter and still controls her. Savage says in part in her letter that Kelly is an all-around incredible person. Again, we are currently waiting on news out of Brooklyn, New York, with regard to how many years Kelly could spend locked up. The fate of former music mogul R. Kelly hangs in the hands of a New York judge today, and he could spend the rest of his life behind bars. Prosecutors are pushing for a sentence in excess of 25 years, following the singer's conviction last September on federal racketeering and sex trafficking charges, saying he used his status as a celebrity to target and recruit young women, girls and boys for his own sexual gratification. In a memo to the court, prosecutors say a lengthy sentence of imprisonment will serve to deter others, including those with wealth, fame and the outsized power such status brings, from engaging in similar crimes. Kelly's defence team hoping his own childhood, described as traumatic and involving severe sexual abuse, poverty and violence, will help get him a more lenient sentence, arguing a decade-long one or less is sufficient. The 55-year-old was found guilty of crimes that included the enticement of children, the sexual exploitation of minors through the production of child pornography, forced labour and knowingly exposing others to genital herpes. Victims are expected to be heard from today in court prior to sentencing, and they were also heard from during the 5-week trial, describing how they were sexually and physically abused by Kelly. The consequences for breaking Rob's rules, as they were known, included physical assault, with one woman testifying she saw him drag others by their hair and punch them in their face and all over their bodies. Others stated they believed videotapes he shot of them having sex would be used against them if they exposed what was going on. The court also heard about a fraudulent marriage scheme involving the late singer Aaliyah, whom Kelly married in '94 when she was just 15, believing he'd gotten her pregnant. He was 27 at the time. Outrage over Kelly's misconduct was fuelled in part by the series Surviving R. Kelly, which documented many of the allegations against him. Now, after sentencing today in New York, Kelly is expected back here in Chicago, where he is also